Hi, this is Jason Robinson. I just wanted to take a quick minute to go over a couple minor imperfections of this Astro van. I can assure you, if you're looking at any Astro van online that's this old with this many miles, probably 9 out of 10 of them will have similar blemishes that this one has. It's just that most dealers don't take the time to point it out. So people drive often from far away, maybe with an inflated opinion of the vehicle, only to be disappointed. What I like to do is be overly critical of the vehicle so that when you get there, you know what to expect. And oftentimes people are surprised that they'll say, well, this isn't nearly as bad as I thought it was. And then I know I've done my job, because I want you to know what you're getting into before you agree to have it shipped across the country or before you drive from far away to pick it up. So again, at the end of the day, this is a very, very clean vehicle, but look at the year, look at the miles it's used. There's going to be a little bit of, imperfections. The front bumper is in excellent shape. There's a little spot here where the paint peeled off. Very common. You can get a little touch-up can at a Chevy dealer that matches this paint perfect, or AutoZone has them. You could touch that right up, never even know it was there. I would say there's an average amount of just normal wear on the front bumper due to bugs and rock chips and such. A normal amount, on this little plastic chrome piece. The hood is actually in great shape, again, for the year. But there's a couple spots, where rocks have chipped into the paint, and because of that, it went down to the metal. Actually, it's just in great shape. Let's see here. And this is a northern vehicle. And again, for the year, it is very common for there to be a little bit of bubbling here and there. Nothing that is cancerous, nothing that's going to spread. A lot of times the water sits on certain lips of certain parts of the vehicle, and you just kind of get a little bit of a stain that you wipe off from time to time, or it'll start to bubble. But this ain't something that's going to rust all up into the body of the vehicle. There's a little spot right here where it's just starting to bubble. That actually is coming right off. There's one little small bubble there. Little scuff there. This is very common. A lot of times they make these gas doors with a little bit of a different type of metal. And for some reason back then they didn't coat them as well. And so there's a little bit of bubbling there. You can get one of these online on carpart.com for like 25 bucks if you wanted to. Again, a lot of my Astro buyers actually use these for work and for transport. They're not going to be concerned a whole lot with that. So it's just not something we're going to fix. It's not like a 07 Escalade or something. The rims, as of right now, they're pitted, and some of the clear coat is coming off, and we're going to have them painted. They won't look brand new, but they'll look a lot better than they do right now. Back bumper's really clean. Actually, back bumper's great. A lot of times the back bumper gets all scratched up. It's not even scratched, except for right there. There's a very minor clear coat scratch. Doesn't even go into the paint. There's a little scratch right here that does go into the paint. Again, that touch-up would take care of that. And then I'd say probably the biggest thing to apologize for with this is there's some bubbling right here. And again, I've seen this bubbling happen after about 6 years. So it's not like this is going to go way up here and something that you're going to have done. It's pretty much taken its course. My body shop, if I wanted to get this done, they would tape off this door, and they would put the tape here, and they would just shoot right here. And they would do that for about 150 bucks. What we're going to do is deduct the price 500 bucks. if you decide you want to get it done. That way you can have it done on your end, and I can't imagine a body shop charging more than $500 for that. It's really a very small area to shoot. So very little rock chip here. This little piece of trim that goes along here has a series of just little scuffs that are about 1/4 inch by 1/4 inch. A lot of times they call that garage door scuff. It sticks out a hair and people hit the edge of their trim on the garage door and it just kind of goes bum, 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 bum. But it's not dented. It's not wrecked in any way. A couple little hairline scratches, a couple little scuffs. There's a little scuff right there, one there, a little one there. You know, a good 3-step buff would take care of a lot of these, and after the touch-up, you'd be good to go. So I'm going to start this up so you can hear the engine. So as you can hear, very quiet engine, quiet exhaust, headers are quiet. I have the air on, blowing ice cold, and you can see the air compressors turning. This has the original fender. What they did is they put the VIN number plate on the fender to show you, you know, if the thing was in a wreck and they put a new fender on it, it wouldn't have this on it. So this is original. This is the original core, original hood. Everything works mechanically the way it was designed to work. Everything works electronically. As far as the inside of this vehicle, I would say it is above average. You know, though it is not perfect, it is very, very, very clean. You know, for an 11-year-old vehicle, soon to be 12-year-old with model year coming out here in about a month. There's no cuts in the seats, no gross stains in the carpet, just normal wear. These back seats really don't have any wear on them, like nobody has really sat in them. It's got the floor mats all the way around. Really the only thing I can think of to apologize for, it doesn't seem to be a smoker owned vehicle. There are a couple of, I think that's from a cigarette, though I don't smell any smoke. So maybe somebody's friend smoked one time and did that. But it doesn't seem to be a smoker owned vehicle as far as the headliner's nice and clean. It doesn't smell. Ashtray, I don't even see, you know, an ashtray here. Yeah, here's the ashtray, never been used. So so I don't, you know, I don't think it was a smoker owned vehicle by any means. So just those two spots there. And again, everything works inside electronically. Bottom of the doors are all solid. Your rockers are all solid. Windows, you know, power windows, power locks, power mirrors work. Air's ice cold. There's two, I think that's a cigarette burn, but it doesn't have the normal look to one. It's almost like super glue or something. There's one there and one there. You know, but normally there's a real small one there. Normally when a smoker owns a vehicle, there's a bunch of little things all over here and in the carpet. But carpet's, you know, it's got a little wear to it, but it doesn't have any stains or anything. So very clean vehicle. If you have any questions, feel free to give me a call on my cell phone at 330-715-1555. Thank you.